Finland is directing military aid to Ukraine, not with fresh taxpayer funds, but through interest earned on frozen Russian assets. On Monday, Finland's defense ministry confirmed a new €90 million ammunition package for Ukraine. The funding comes from profits generated by Russian financial assets frozen by the European Union after Moscow's invasion in 2022. Following Russia's assault on Ukraine in February 2022, the EU blocked around $300 billion in Russian central bank reserves. Of that, €210 billion remain within EU jurisdiction, mainly in the form of sovereign bonds. In a precedent-setting decision, the European Commission authorized the use of proceeds from those assets to support Kyiv's defense. The funds are channeled through an EU-managed facility aimed at reinforcing Ukraine's military capabilities, while also stimulating European defense industries. Finland's defense minister, Antti Häkkänen, highlighted that the initiative isn't solely about aid. It's also a boost to Finland's defense sector.
We were able to negotiate additional funding for Finland's support for Ukraine. The products are purchased from Finnish industry to boost employment at home and sent to Ukraine to help its defense. I am very pleased with the outcome.
Russian Senator Vladimir Dzhabarov, first deputy chairman of the Federation Council's International Affairs Committee, condemned Helsinki's decision to use proceeds from frozen Russian assets to send ammunition to Kyiv, calling it a sign that Finland's rulers have lost their minds.
The current rulers of Finland have lost their minds. The country that first gained independence from Lenin, then had its independence returned to it after the defeat in World War II. The country that was allowed to get back on its feet thanks to the supply of energy resources, timber, and other things from Russia.
The Kremlin has condemned such measures, calling them illegal and a violation of international property laws. Russian officials have warned that moves to reallocate frozen assets will face legal challenges in global courts and could undermine the norms of sovereign immunity. With the war in Ukraine grinding on, EU nations are recalibrating how they provide long-term support. Redirecting returns from immobilized Russian funds is emerging as a practical option, politically sustainable and financially efficient. Finland's decision adds momentum to this evolving strategy, signaling that assets frozen in response to war won't remain passive while the conflict endures.